Welcome to Living Life Unbinged. I'm your host, Christy McCammon, and I'm here to help you conquer sugar cravings, break free from food obsession, and step into the surrendered and abundant life God has planned for you. Let's dive in. Today, we're talking about something incredibly simple, but it makes all the difference in our life: planning ahead. You've probably already heard this saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. It's kind of one of those things on a bumper sticker or someone puts on their refrigerator or even some motivational sticker. But it's really true in so many ways. This is the case with budgeting, moving, starting a business, anything that we want to do, we need to have a plan for. This also includes our food. We make so many food decisions every single day. What should I eat? Should I have this? Should I have that? Is this allowed? Maybe I'll just grab something quick. Decision after decision after decision. And eventually, decision fatigue sets in, and it sets in strong. And when we're tired, stressed, rushed, emotional, or overwhelmed, we don't usually reach for the thing that honors our health and our boundaries. We usually reach for what's easy, fast, and right nearby. So instead of trying to make the right decision in the heat of the moment, we can actually remove the decision completely ahead of time. I love what Proverbs 21:5 says. The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty. Planning isn't about perfection. Remember, we don't have perfection available to us this side of heaven, but we can be precise and we can be wise about our decisions. Rushing, reacting, grabbing whatever's closest usually doesn't move us towards freedom, but the planning creates peace. When you write out what you're going to eat ahead of time, either the night before or first thing in the morning, something powerful happens. Your brain relaxes. You're not negotiating with yourself all day long, and you're not standing in front of the pantry at 4:30 asking, what am I even going to make for dinner? You already decided. And when temptation shows up, instead of thinking, should I, shouldn't I, you simply remind yourself, I already have a plan. Those are powerful words. I already have a plan. And it allows our brain to calm and be quiet. That doesn't feel restrictive, friends. That is what is freeing and changes our life. This does not have to be fancy. Go to the dollar store, grab a simple notebook, go to Walmart, grab a journal, and write these 3 things: breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's it. And if you like something a little prettier, more structured, I do have 100-day food journals in the Life Unbinged store. But honestly, use whatever works. The goal is not the notebook. The goal is being intentional with your planning. Remember, planning helps eliminate the decisions. Another layer that some people find really helpful is just a little bit of meal prep. That might look like chopping vegetables ahead of time, grilling or baking large amounts of proteins, washing fruit, cooking rice or potatoes, or portioning out your foods. Some people love doing a Sunday prep day, so most of the week feels easier. Others prep the night before, and some prep the morning of. There is no one right way. The key is just don't wait until you're starving to decide what to eat. We all know how that goes. When we're starving, tired, stressed, or emotional, drive-thrus suddenly look like the best idea in the world. Now's a good time to remind you that there is no shame in taking help from the store. Most grocery stores have some pre-cut vegetables, pre-washed fruit, even some cooked proteins. Anything that's going to make your life and your meal prep easier is always a good choice. Here's another verse I love about planning and wisdom. Proverbs 16:3. Commit your work to the Lord and your plans will be established. Planning is not about control, right? It's about partnering with God. We can say, Lord, here's my plan for today. Help me walk it out. And guess what? Just as I've told you in previous episodes, and I'll tell you in future episodes, He will meet you there. So here's your gentle invitation this week. Write your meals the night before or first thing in the morning. Keep it simple, prep what you can, and ask God to bless your obedience and strengthen you. Not to make you perfect, but we can be precise. We want to have a clear path. Planning ahead is not punishment. It's just another layer of protection. It reduces chaos, and it helps you walk in freedom instead of reacting in the moment. Your future self will thank you. Thanks for joining me today. If you are ready to break free from food obsession and sugar cravings and start living your life unbinged, join me at lifeunbinged.com. If this episode spoke to your heart, I'd love it if you'd subscribe, leave a review, or share it with a friend. Until next week, go in grace and walk in freedom.